everybody, welcome back to my channel, Living Like Maya. So today I'm going to talk to you about who am I as an artist, my pathway from me wanting to be an artist to me now. And then I want to talk to you about the pros and cons and the ups and downs I've had in my life thus far as an artist. And I'm going to give you some advice on how you can be a successful artist. Okay. I am an actress who dance. I don't like to call myself a dancer because real dancers who have technique, unlike me, get really offended when I say I'm a dancer. I am a writer. Yes, I write some poetry, not a lot. I do write plays and films. I've been rusty on plays and been more getting my stuff on films. And I'm a video editor. I don't know if that's an artist, but yeah, that's what I do. I do a lot of that stuff at work. In 10th grade, I joined a lot of stuff, and one of those things was forensics. Forensics was speech and debate. I used to compete with other people from different schools in solo acting, duet acting. At one point I did miming, but I didn't get it. The play was Charlotte's Web, and I was Miss Arable. I was Fern's mother. And the next play I was in Fantastic Mr. Fox at Theater Memphis. And this was after I graduated high school. It was the summer, and it's right before I went to the University of Memphis. I wasn't really a main character. I don't think I ever played a main character. So a lot of ensemble stuff that I did, and that was exciting. But that, it was like a kid's play, so I still didn't have theater etiquette. Just like a summer camp, if that's what you want to call it. And so after that, I went to college, University of Memphis, and my major was business management at first, because I was like, honestly, it was just a random major that I chose. I was like, okay, I can manage a business, why not do that? And maybe 2 months later, I just kept saying, oh, I want my major to be theater, and I finally changed my major to theater, I think in October or November. My major was theater performance. I never got cast in any of the plays, the main stage plays at the University of Memphis, and I just wasn't a really great auditioner. And a lot of the professors and faculty didn't believe in my talent. I mean, not to say it in a bad way. They just said like, okay, she has potential, but they didn't cast me off my potential. They, cast what people can show. So I never got cast. I was in a few little lunchbox shows, Big Book. I took this directorial class, and that was my first time directing, which is great. All of my actors loved me. It was really awesome. Did I say that again? I mean my junior year. I was excited about that. So my senior year, I decided to write and direct and perform my one-woman show. I think from 1 to 2 there's a Lunchbox series, so you can sign up to have that slot for you. So I was working on my one-woman show my whole senior year, but mainly the second semester of my senior year. And I was working on it, and I already had the date set. On this day in late April, my agent's gonna perform her one-woman show. So the date was set. So I think that's what kept me motivated, is having that date set. It kind of made me nervous. Because I think it's really hard to put teachings that you learn in the class into your rehearsal space and etc. Because I wasn't used to that. I wasn't like in plays like that, so I didn't know how to put the teachings that I had in class to that. It was just it was hard for me. But nevertheless, I performed my one-woman show at the Lunchbox in late April, and everybody loved it. They were like, oh my gosh. That has been my main success thus far as an actress, writer, all that jazz. But as of right now, I'm really thinking that, I did that. I wrote and performed that play in 2017, and it's 2020 right now, so I don't want to keep saying, oh, I created my one-woman show. It's time to do more things and better things. I graduated in 2017 from University of Memphis. I think a year later I performed it with the Memphis, annual Memphis French Festival, and when I performed my one-woman show there, my ticket sales were low, and basically I felt that Memphis didn't deserve me. You know, you can do so much to send people invitations or tell people to come to your show, and I spent money for rehearsal time to rehearse for those times. I spent money to rent this room to rehearse for that. I actually bought props from different places for that to be in the show, but for it to have maybe 11 people total to come to both days, I was like, Memphis don't deserve me. I'm not doing my one-woman show ever again because it's so much work and money that you put into it as an artist, and for it to get like this many ticket sales, I'm good. So I am good. So next time, if Memphis want to see my anything that I create, they have to pay me something ahead of time. You know, it just, as an artist, you realize what you can take, what you can't take. And so yeah, that was a big lesson for me. When I got a job and I moved to LA, I realized that I can be an artist and I can finally see what is it like to be an artist, an actress, writer, all that jazz in LA, and to collaborate with people. At one point I did do some skits with 2 other girls and some other people. We had something going, and then it fell apart, and I really want to do more stuff like that and create more films. And I have been going to the new Filmmakers LA, and I really want to dive in that and see how well it goes. I think it'll be really great. I have been in, I did tell you before, I was in Dark Harbor. It was basically a scary haunted maze, and I was one of the scary mirrors, and that was really great. So yeah, New Filmmakers LA is my next dive to make sure I am networking, collaborating, etc., and seeing how it goes. So that is my arc of the story of my artist lifetime. Let's start with the cons first. Before, you can pay so much money for props, scenery, you can have everything set, and you can promote the crap out of your stuff. The people don't want to come to your show, they don't want to come to it, because I realized that in Memphis, people have their favorites. I could easily add somebody in my show that's really, really popular just to get, ticket sales for that. So, but trust me, the ticket sales at Fringe Festival, the money wasn't going to me. It was going to the company that put it on. They're helping me put on this show for people, and I'm not helping them with the ticket sales. So it's like, it's kind of embarrassing at the same time. So I would say that be smart with your promotion. Don't just say put it in a text message, Instagram. It's more than that. Literally cast somebody who's really popular in your show and let them promote it and see how far it goes. I'm telling you, it will go far. I haven't did it before, but I've seen it. I've seen it, especially in Memphis. I've seen stuff happen like that. The next con would be, you get writer's block sometimes, or if you're a dancer, you get dancer's block sometimes. I'm really trying to stray away from that and trying to really be proactive in my role as an artist, because I can easily just do the bare minimum. The next con will be people putting little, the word little, if you're from Memphis, little, in front of anything you do. Oh, I've been seeing your little YouTube videos. Oh, I've been seeing your little oh, I heard about your little one-woman show, Oh, I heard about your little this. Oh, you've been doing your little dances and stuff. I don't like when people put little in front of anything I do, because I work hard at anything I do. Like, your little job, your little full-time job you have, that's great. But it's like, sometimes people don't, every time people compare what you're doing to what they're doing, they make it seem like you're doing it because it's a hobby, when it's really not a hobby. Like, I have a whole degree in this shit, I'm doing what's best for me. And so yeah, just make sure you surround yourself around people that respect what you're doing. Okay. You are an innovator. There'll be a lot of people that complain about saying like, oh, we don't have time to do this, or we don't have much money to do that. But literally, when you're an artist, when you're a disciplined, real artist, it's a lot of people that say they're artists, but it's like, how are you an artist when you need to be baby to, get the work done? But aside from that, you have to really be an innovator in order to be a disciplined artist. That's actually vice versa. Be a disciplined artist in order to be an innovator. So don't take anything as an excuse. So the next pro is, as an artist, usually the disciplined artists that I see is they are all well-rounded. You always think outside the box. The next pro is social media. I've seen it before. Social media help people that do weird stuff online, so I'm pretty sure it will help you. Advice number 1. You are not just an artist. You are an entrepreneur. You are an entrepreneur that is an artist. Entrepreneur that is an artist. So you are always creating work, always trying to make a way to find money and to create work and sell it however you can. So think of yourself as an entrepreneur. Like, nobody's telling me to have these YouTube videos every Monday. Nobody's making me, doing anything. I'm not getting paid to post these YouTube videos yet. Hopefully, but I'm not getting paid to these YouTube videos. But I still know where I want to go from that. I know there's so many, different pathways. Which leads me to number 2. As an artist, you have so many different pathways to get to stuff. The next one is to always let your supporters know. Now let me give you an example. So you see I have a YouTube channel, right? I have to text almost everybody in my phone book address. I have to text them the link every Monday or Tuesday about my video, and then I would get 80 plus views. But if I don't text anybody from my phone or Instagram or wherever, then I would get like 19, 20 views. So I know, y'all, I know you'll be getting a text from me really, 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 really soon. So you gotta be consistent with social media. You have to let them know what you're doing at all times, so they cannot think that, oh, she just take pretty pictures and post them all day. Oh, she go out and, post pretty pictures. No, let them know what you're doing. You're an actress, you're a model, you're a dancer, whatever you do. You can even do a challenge for yourself. All of these things will make you into an awesome, talented, advanced, proactive, get your stuff together artist. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Copy the address of this video and send it to a lot of people in your address phone, and we're gonna see how it goes. Let's see if we can get 200 views. Actually, let's just go up to 150. Let's see how it goes. But thank y'all so much to all my subscribers.